Hello, I am back, and shame to you guys who did not tell me that a big giant massive bump on my head. I hate when my hair does that, but anyways, so I'm gonna wait for you guys to log back on a little bit, but I am going to, I'm gonna start this again with a few diaphragmatic breaths, some clavicle massages. I'm going to start with the three: diaphragmatic breathing, clavicle massage, and lung decompression. I'm going to do those three and then move on to my five favorite lunges. I'm going to be so sore. But if you went through some of the relaxation portion with me earlier, you can take this time to get some water. And grab your weights if you want to. Also feel free to stop whenever you like. Obviously, by all means, this is just a guide. You don't have to do any of these exercises. But I'm going to start, like I said, with some breathing because I think that really helps. By the way, for those who are checking, I was able to check my pulse ox and it went up from 96 to 99 from before my last class. And my heart rate finally went down from the 90s to the high 60s. So perfect. Okay. Diaphragmatic breath, find a comfortable position. And you're going to take a normal inhale and then work on exhaling nice and slow. Wait for your body to signal for you to take that next inhalation. And we're going to do 4 of those. Ready? Inhale through the nose. And if you can, out the nose too. Exhale. That was my 4 breaths. I let my ball roll away and I don't want to get it. So the next relaxation strategy that I have for you is to give your collarbone a little bit of massage. And that's, again, to help stimulate the nerves that help you relax a little bit. And I like to do this before exercises, stretches, even massage or any type of manual work because it allows your body to relax into it a little bit better. So all you want to do is you can take your hand, just put it, your fingertips, I guess is the easiest. Use the pads of your fingers and just do circles. And all you're doing is moving skin. You're not pressing into the muscle to do the work. You're just going circles around the collarbone. You can go clockwise and counterclockwise. Okay, above and below the collarbone. And it is always kind of feel for what your body is doing. You should have a good sense of how your heart rate feels, how your breathing feels, and the changes that occur as you do these exercises, whether your heart rate and your tension goes up or down. You want to be able to feel for that and get to know your body in that way too. And I switch sides to the other side. Okay. Okay, and then above. I'm pretty tight on my right still, but it's better than before. Okay. And then for lung decompression, that is just to kind of give you one, yes, it does work on the lungs and it works on the soft tissue that connects the lungs to your rib cage. Yes, there are connections there, but it helps you breathe a little bit better, helps the ribs move a little bit better, and a lot of tightness ends up in your lungs when there's a lot of grief and sorrow. So to work on that, you can take the borders of your fingers, your index fingers, put that right underneath the collarbone And just do a normal inhale. I like to point my fingers up a little bit. Okay. Inhale. And then on an exhale, pull down and towards your belly button. So the pull is this way. Okay. So I'm going to do that 4 times. Inhale. And then exhale. This is my 3rd one. You're going to inhale, let go of that pressure. And exhale, pull it down and towards your belly button. Inhale. And then exhale. Okay. All right, so I'm feeling a little bit mobile. I'm going to kick this pad aside. I just have 3-pound hand weights. That's what I feel like today. So I'm going to put this aside. So, the first lunging exercise I want us to go over is the lunge with overhead reach. So you're going to bring both arms up overhead. So find a weight that you can do that with. I like doing that with 3 pounds. So that exercise is I'm gonna alternate sides. So instead of just sticking to the right side, I'm gonna go left, right, because that's how our body usually works. So it's a step forward as you bring your arms up. So it should be one smooth motion. Step forward on the right, arms up, left, arms up. Good. Now I'm gonna do 10 on each side and just go as far down as you can. Okay, and this, because you're throwing your arms up, actually works your abs too. Turn. Okay, so bring a book. This is 8 for me, I think. I think I mentioned last time that I'm not a good counter. I often have patients correct me. They're so good. Okay, that was 10 for me. Okay. I'm gonna put one of my weights down. I'm going to go into what's called a discus squat. I'm already out of breath. So this one's more of a squat exercise. And what I'm going to have you do is you're going to squat down, bring the one weight back, and you're going to use your other hand to stop the weight. So squat, bring your, this is going to be same side because it's easier. Squat, arm back behind you, like you're about to throw something. But we don't want to give you what was that V arm. You want to stop it with your other hand. Okay, 2, squat and pull. Let me turn this way. 4, 5, 6. I'm going to face the other way just so you can see from different angles. 7, 8. So there is a lot of twisting involved in this. 9, and sit back in your hips. 10. Okay, and then whenever you're ready, go ahead and switch sides. Okay, and again, you're going to squat, bring this arm back, come across the body. I want to make sure to punch the wall behind me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right. Whew. I'm already getting a workout in. The next one is another type of squat. It's a pivot squat. This is the exercise I originally was going to use the kettlebell for, and I think I'm not going to do that. So what I was going to have you do is start, you can hold your weight in one hand, and as you squat down, I want you to turn one knee to face the stationary leg. And then you can come back up, turn. Okay, and you can stand all the way up, turn. Try to keep the stationary leg pointing forward and to not pivot with it, otherwise you're just like spinning. So that what this is working is it's working on rotation of your hips. Okay, good. I think it's like 3 or 4. Seven, 8, 8, 9. Turn that hip. Try to keep the stationary leg facing forward. 9, 10, 10. Okay. Oh, these are my favorite. I'm gonna have us do curtsy lunges. Okay. So, let's see. I like to alternate things because just patterning wise, that's how our body moves for the most part. So what I'm gonna have you do is you're gonna take a curtsy. So that's taking one leg behind the body and you're gonna reach with the opposite hand towards the ankle or knee, wherever you can reach, okay? So 1, and come back, and I'm gonna switch sides. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, curtsy and reach, 5, 5, and of course go as far or as little as you like. You can literally do this if you want, or you can go all the way back to the side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Now one last exercise in this set before doing this again. Okay. So this next exercise I call it like a lawnmower lunge because you're gonna step forward, bring the hand to the outside of your opposite knee, and as you step back, pretend like you're starting a lawnmower or that you're about to throw a ball. This arm comes across the body, so you're almost drawing a diagonal. So 1, okay. Reach to the outside, step back, bring your arm back. Reach to the outside, step back, bring your arm back. Okay, this is 6 for me. Okay, 2 more on each side for me. You can be wherever you like. Okay, so that was the whole sequence. I'm gonna run through that one more time. I'm just gonna give you guys a minute. If you need water, grab your water. I can chit chat while you guys do that. So I woke up with a kink in my neck and my back because I was sleeping on my stomach, and I think all of this actually warmed it up and it feels so much more loose. Actually, I don't really think I feel it anymore, so that's great. Otherwise, I would have just tried rubbing it all day. So I'm kind of glad I did this. Anyways, I'm gonna give you guys a few more seconds, and then I'm gonna run us through that whole sequence again. Okay. And of course, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please DM me. But we're gonna start with the lunges and overhead reach, okay? Again, about 10 per side. It doesn't have to be accurate. It can be whatever you like. Just feel out your body. Okay, step forward, reach overhead. opposite side, okay? And that's 5 for me. Remember, you can go as shallow or deep as you like. Of course, the lower you go to the ground, the harder that is. And that's 10 for me. Okay. Whew. I'm gonna set down one weight because this is the discus exercise. Okay. So again, the discus exercise is where you squat down as you bring one arm back, and then you stop the weight with your other hand. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and try to look forward too, because sometimes you look to your hand and then look like you keep looking your weight. That actually is slightly different tension on your spine. If you do have neck or upper back pain, you can look at your weight. That actually takes the pressure off your neck. 8, 9, 10. So the reason why keeping your face forward is harder is because when you bring your arm across the body, you're actually inducing a rotation when your head's stationary. But when you move your head with your arm, there's actually relatively no rotation in your neck. Okay, I'm gonna start on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Whew. Those pivot squats are next, and for pivot squats, that's the one where as you're standing, you can hold a weight in front of your chest, and you're gonna turn as you squat down, keeping the non-stationary or non-moving leg forward, and kind of pivoting over the moving leg, okay, or pivoting with the moving leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 3, 4. And we're gonna try to reach your hip back instead of letting it tuck down here. Reach back. Check on my feet once in a while. Okay. All right, the fun curtsy lunge. I'm gonna pick up my second weight for that so I can alternate sides. Okay, with the curtsy lunge, again, you're taking one leg, moving it sideways behind, and then reaching down with your hand beneath the center. There we go. So 1, 2, I guess that's 1, 2, 2. I'm gonna be such a better counter after we get out of shelter in place from COVID. Remember, you can go as deep or as shallow or as deep as you like. Just go to where your body tells you to. I think that's 10. That's okay. My body says 10. All right. So I'm fairly winded. I have one last exercise, that is the lawnmower. By the way, you guys can give me feedback on how fast or how slow you want me to go on these, because this is about the tempo that I do them at the gym, which is why I'm usually in and out in about 30 minutes. Okay, so the last exercise is a lawnmower. And so what that's gonna look like again is you're gonna step forward as you bring your arm out to the outside of the knee. And as you come back, you're gonna pull across the body over your shoulder like you're about to throw a ball. Okay, one. You're gonna alternate sides. One. Okay, good. Really reach that and let your hips sink into it. I'm gonna turn sideways on the next one. Okay. So here. Woo. All right. Whew, that is all the squatting and lunging I have for today. So let me know if you have any comments, questions, concerns, whether I should put more exercises in or less. This is up to you. As you can tell, look at me, I'm sweating. I did just learn from the last relaxation thing at 3 o'clock that I learned how to save these. They were in the top left corner versus top right. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. I'll try to figure out more time to do some of these workouts, whether it's the relaxation ones or the strengthening ones. Thanks for joining in, and we'll see you next time.